Hi friends, this is the writing lesson for second and third grade. We will be taking our opinion writing graphic organizer and turning it into a full paragraph. So yesterday we filled in all of our reasons for why or why not we think an iguana would make a good pet. So you need to make sure that you have this paper in front of you. You also need a lined sheet of paper like this, as well as your green sheet that has the sentence starters on it. So if you have all those things, oh, and of course you need a pencil. If you are ready to go, we will get started. So first, make sure you write your name in the top right-hand corner. And remember, when you're writing on lined paper, the holes go on the left side and your big space goes on the top side. So you might need to flip your paper over. But the holes go on the left, the big space goes at the top. So after you write your name, we are going to put, you can put a title. I'm just going to put Pet Iguana. If you want to choose something different, you can. And remember that since this is a title, it goes on the top blue line of your paper, and both of the words, or however many words you use in your title, are capitalized. So this iguana writing is only one paragraph. So do you remember what we do when we write a paragraph? How do we start it? I'm going to give you a little hint. It involves these two fingers. Do you remember what that's called? It's called an indent. So every time you start a new paragraph, and you'll see this when you read books, is there is an indent, like a space, notifying you that it's a new paragraph. So since ours is only one paragraph, we're only going to do this one time. So if you're a lefty, this is a little bit harder, but you're going to take your two fingers, you're going to make sure that you skip this first line, and you're going to put your two fingers and you're going to write the word do. Okay, so here's my indent. That is this space. And then I'm going to start with my hook. So I'm going to copy this. Do you think an iguana would make a good pet? Question mark. I'm going to write that. So watch me first, and then you'll have a chance to do it yourself. Do you think an iguana, and remember we say an because iguana starts with a vowel. Now you can write all the way to the edge of your paper, and then when you're ready, you'll drop down. You're going to skip lines. It's important to skip lines because that will help you edit and revise. If you want to put little X's on the lines that you're going to skip, that way you know not to write right there. That might help. So do you think an iguana would, now when I go back to the next line, I'm going to go all the way, almost touching that red line. Make a good pet. Now, go ahead, pause the video, and write your hook. Don't forget to indent if you didn't already do it. Start with a capital, skip a line, and go all the way to that red line. Then press play. All right, now that we've written our hook, we are going to state our opinion. This is our topic sentence. So mine says, in my opinion, I think an iguana would make a good pet, period. I'm not giving any of my reasons. I'm just stating my opinion, just telling my reader what my opinion is. So remember, this is only one paragraph. So I'm going to write it right after my question mark. Now, if your question mark goes all the way to the end of this line, then of course you're going to go down to the next line. You just don't have to indent again. We are not indenting anymore. So in my opinion, and I don't have room for opinion right here, so I'm going to go down to the next line, make sure I skip a line. writing the word an instead of a. Okay, so now I've written my state my opinion sentence. I want you to pause the video and I want you to do yours now. Okay, once you are done with your opinion sentence, then you're going to do all of your reasons. So all of your reasons should have some sort of sentence starter that you got from one of these, okay? And you need to make sure that you say your reasons. Now, if you added an example, like maybe for my third one, I added an example. So it eats fruits and vegetables is my reason. But I also said which are easy to get. So that kind of adds on a little bit. So you have to make sure that your sentences make sense and you're going to write all three reasons. Okay? Just like we did, we're going to start right after our last sentence. So go ahead and watch me first, and then you can pause the video and do yours. Now remember, I'm copying from my brainstorm. I already did a lot of the hard work, and all I need to do is put it into a paragraph now. Now, if I wanted to just say it can be your friend, that would be a reason. And my example that I added on to this one is if you are lonely. Now, remember, examples make your writing stronger, so it's a great idea to include them. So when I start my next reason, mine starts with also. I'm just going to start it. I don't have enough room right here, so I'm going to go down to the next line, but I'm not going to indent. All right, go ahead and pause the video, and you're going to write all three of your reasons and then press play again. All right, so now you should have all three of your reasons and examples written down. And we have one final sentence to write. Again, we're going to write it after our period. I don't have enough room, so I'm going to go down to the next line, but I'm not going to indent. And now we're going to write our restate our opinion sentence, which is our conclusion sentence. So I wrote, as you can see, an iguana would make a good pet. So you are going to write down whatever you wrote right there. Please do that now. If you're still writing, go ahead and pause the video. But once you have done that and you ended with your period, your paragraph is now complete. So you have your name, your title, here's your hook, here's your opinion sentence or your topic sentence, your three reasons and examples, and a concluding sentence. We will edit and revise these tomorrow. Great job today, friends. We'll see you later.